All my life I have found great inspiration and even direction from the living earth and from making things. First visual arts, then poetry, and all kinds of other writing. And growing up, I was led to believe that I only had two choices as far as being a poet. I could either be a journalist or go into advertising. Strangely enough, that supposed limitation sent me to central Missouri after growing up in New Jersey and Brooklyn, a place I had never imagined. To my great surprise, I fell in love with the Midwest, with the big sky and the easier connection with the earth there. Um, and I also did not end up with a journalism degree, but a history degree. And then I went into grassroots organizing, working mainly with labor unions and particularly deeply in the bioregional movement for the last 35 years. Eventually, I ended up in Lawrence, Kansas, where I found the love of my life, my community, my people, my place. And because there was a big university there, I decided to go and get my master's and PhD in poetry. From there, I taught for quite a while, and I was gifted enough to teach at Haskell Indian Nations University, the only intertribal university in the country. It was just a marvelous experience to be completely immersed in the native world with over 400 tribes represented there. But over time, I realized I was a witness in somebody else's world, that this was not my world. And while it was a great honor, but my job basically was eliminated under me because of budget cuts. I sent some photos to a friend who happened to live in Vermont and happened to teach at Goddard. Photos from an excursion we took. I wrote on the envelope, "Job cut, give me a call." She called me, and Goddard was hiring for one of the low residency programs. I wanted to work here so intensely, so fiercely and completely without knowing why. I was interviewed on a Sunday, hired on a Monday, flew out Tuesday to begin, and that was 1996. But when I got here, and I still feel this all the time here, I really found my people. I found people who were guided by conversing with their own callings, by listening to the earth, by working in concert with community for positive change.